The day is here. The match everyone has been talking about, and with good reason. Two teams of strong pedigree. Well, the players here at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu are going to have the sun shining down on them. They'll be looking forward to that, no doubt. I'm Derek Ray, and my commentary partner here on the gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham player Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent.
Is this the moment? Vigorous defending. What a vital intervention. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
A majestic piece of goalkeeping there.
That's goalkeeping at its best. He's so hard to beat from that sort of range.
Well, no end product. Vinicius Junior. But I'll tell you what, I really admire the fact that Jude Bellingham can do just about everything. He can score, he can set up chances, he can defend. What do you expect to see from him in this game?
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets
big chance here! It's got to be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. Short corner it is. David Alaba. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? Oh, and taken cleanly by the goalkeeper. Valverde. And Carvajal untidy in possession there. Good idea. Timely intervention. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Mendy. And Bellingham. And back to Mendy. Vinicius Junior. And still looking for space. So a Real Madrid corner. And in by Luka Modric. Cleared away comprehensively. Oh, just mistimed his run and the flag going up. Rudiger. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage. Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Rodrigo. Might work out. And the keeper's in trouble. No problems for the goalkeeper that time.
Well, it's a slightly wasted effort. That wasn't the right option, really.
And easily intercepted. Vinicius Junior. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Modric. And Bellingham. This could square the game. And that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them. Mendy. Rodrigo. Vinicius. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. And it's a quality pass. Rodrigo. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, the short corner routine. Still trying to make something happen. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Now he must favour the cross. And Bellingham. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Vinicius Junior. And the through ball from Modric. Oh, what a goal! A tremendous strike. Hard to believe that he elected to take on that shot. Absolutely brilliant. And we saw the situation developing. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And I think that's one we could have called from 5 miles away, Stuart. Clear red card offence.
Well, you've obviously got very good eyesight, but no doubt about that. He stopped a goal-scoring opportunity there. He had to go.
I had my eyes tested last week, I'll have you know. Went in strongly, decisively. And does well to keep it in play. Vinicius Junior. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. A real opening now. And he's outdone himself. Wonderful save there. Well, he knew what he was doing defensively with the concession of that throw-in. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. The ball moving again. Real have the lead, but they won't be taking anything for granted. Valverde. And you don't want to lose possession there. He's in position. Oh, strong hand on the ball. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Well, he's given us away. Rodrigo. Real chance. Alaba with the block. He had to score, and he does. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional mangle. Rodrigo. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. He's got space. Not all that hard to deal with crosses like that. And Bellingham. Tremendous intuition to win it back. Bellingham. And teammates around him. takes on the shot. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened.
Well, you can't take your eyes off this one, because there you have it. Plenty of chances for both teams in what has been a really good game so far.
He has time to play it over. Happy to take on the shot. And there it is! But hang on.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Vinicius has a go. Still could be dangerous. And that is... is offside. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And it's gone over the line. Valverde. Oh, it might be. Well, a strong glove on the ball from the keeper.
Well, this is a big moment, and don't these fans know it?
Now, how about the short corner? Out of play, Real Madrid throw here. And a chance for the lead. And it's a goal! Despite the numerical disadvantage, they find themselves in front. Well, back underway, and a glut of goals here. 3-2. Has eyes for goal! And effectively parried away by the keeper. And the Real corner, hungry for more. And over it comes. Just a matter of thumping it away. Carvajal. And Real Madrid have it back now. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. Out of play and a Real Madrid throw-in coming up. And Bellingham. Superbly read and executed. Eder Militao. Mendy has it. Vinicius Junior. And a useful cross. No-nonsense clearance. Nacho. And he really read that brilliantly. Oh, nice ball over the top. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. Federico Valverde. Nice switch of play. Chouameni. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Federico Valverde. Failure to keep the ball on the part of Real. That's a good-looking ball. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Rodrigo. Opportunity. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. Aurelien Tchouameni. The high press was very much on. This could level it. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. Federico Valverde. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Showing a real will to win the ball. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And will it be the leveller? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. No foul.
It was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory.
A glittering and meaningful occasion. And all week long, the football chatter has centred around this game and these talented teams. Which one will outwit the other in a stadium both packed and passionate? So many questions. It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting next to me with his tactics charts at the ready is Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Real Madrid taking on Liverpool.
Yes, thanks as always, Derek. We've got two good teams here, so I'm anticipating a really good game. The atmosphere is electric inside the stadium before kick-off, and hopefully we're not disappointed.
Opportunity to deliver the cross, and angling it back. Modric. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
And taken short. Rudiger, able to get his body in the way. Gakpo. The cutback. Stopped a certain goal. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Oh, nice ball. Determined defending. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. And players waiting in the centre. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. And that's great work to keep it in play. Diaz. Angled for Salah. Oh, it could be. That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Encouraging move from Liverpool. But nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. Now, can he get on the end of this one? Rodrigo. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. A corner from Modric. Well, he couldn't quite keep the header down. Goal kick. Mo Salah. Well, they have the ball once more. Teammates available. Diaz. Could play it in. Pulls it back. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
And the shot. Goalkeeper getting in the way. Superb save. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. Who can they pick out? David Alaba. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, that one has promise. Gakpo. Well, failure to keep the ball by Liverpool. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And he's clear as lines. Andrew Robertson. Potentially productive here for Liverpool on the flank. Can he do it to take the lead? And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, he made great contact with that one, but the goalkeeper had his own ideas. Well, pressure building, another corner. Well, quite simply not precise enough from that position. Eduardo Camavinga. Real losing possession.
Well, Liverpool have dominated possession in the last 15 minutes and looked a real threat going forward. But they must take one of these chances while they're having this good period that you do sense it's coming.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Rodrigo. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick. And that is a free kick artist at work. What a goal it was. Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Andrew Robertson. Alexis McAllister. Here's Robertson. Real did well to regain control of the ball. And space for them here on the flank. Now showing excellent judgment to intercept. Luis Diaz. Carvajal. And a decent delivery. Well, threat over for now. Salah. Gakpo. Chance for the leveller. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. So underway again here on the back of that leveller. Just the challenge that was required. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. You certainly have got to give this man high marks for his work up to this point, Stuart.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half, and once again it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. That's a good looking ball. Oh, great vision. Is this the moment? And that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Short corner favoured. Modric. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Rodrigo. And Real's creative tendencies coming to the fore. Jota. Well, I take my hat off to him, because that was superb defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Modric. And he has options available. Look at Modric. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Oh, he's through here. Must finish. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage.
Well, 2-on-1, the keeper has no chance here. As you can see, it's a well-taken goal in the end.
So back underway at 2-1. Tight contest here. Salah. Liverpool in a position of menace. Jota. Keeping the ball moving. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Gakpo. He could pick out a teammate. And a loss of concentration. Oh, that's a really good pass. Feeding it through. Oh, the post denied him. And unable to keep possession.
Well, could that be the wake-up call for Liverpool? So close to going 2 down.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something here. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Substitution for Real Madrid. Let's see about the delivery. And off target by miles with that one. And a goal kick will ensue. Salah. And Liverpool might be able to cash in. And it's Salah with the cross. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Given away by Real Madrid. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Carvajal. And return to Valverde. Real pushing to add to their lead. It's a corner. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Trying to deliver it accurately. Well, nothing comes of it. Good technique displayed. Options in the centre. Oh, that's not a good clearance. But the try, well, really fine goalkeeping, good diving stop. And a simple clearance, a good one.
Well, it's been a struggle for Liverpool, but that was a great chance to draw level. Credit to the keeper, though. What a stop that was.
And looking to apply further pressure from this position. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Time for a change then. And there's the delivery, and ably dealt with. Now the counter-attack looks on. Vinicius Junior, all hands on deck. This could finish it! Stopped a surefire goal. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Good through ball. And angling it back. What a block! So after that, a goal kick it'll be. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And Liverpool couldn't hang on to it. And the chance is on. Ball is loose. No defensive resilience there. Salah. Liverpool trailing late in this game. But who knows what happens next. This could level it. But denied by the keeper. And at this late stage in the proceedings, it could be highly significant.
Well, it could be a huge moment, Derek. So little time left now.
Now counter-attacking possibilities. And he's made headway. It has to be, surely. And it wasn't a productive cross. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means.
Now it is for real. The tactics and squad strengths have been analysed by committed fans and neutral observers to the nth degree. A confrontation that all football lovers will... Hello and welcome. Absolutely ideal weather for football here in Manchester at the Etihad. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It is Manchester City, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And Real come away with it. And he's through here. Must finish. And a good take under duress there. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson stands between the posts. Kyle Walker plays alongside John Stones in central defence. Bernardo Silva plays with Kevin De Bruyne in the centre of the pitch. And the lone striker today is Erling Haaland. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is the keeper of choice. Ferland Mendy plays with Carvajal in the fullback positions. Luka Modric plays alongside Jude Bellingham in the centre of midfield. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Corner for Real Madrid. Appear to be in two minds. Rodrigo. And a good-looking ball. And he saw the situation developing. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the bench now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff.
Well, Real Madrid are certainly creating opportunities to take the lead here, but that was a brilliant piece of goalkeeping to keep them at bay.
Well, pushing again for a goal, looking full of purpose. From long range, really have to get it spot on to finish from there, and it was miles off target.
Well, maybe not the right choice there. That's a poor effort.
Kevin De Bruyne. Phil Foden now. Oh, good vision. Well, the supporters think it's on. He can't hold on to it. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Trying to really get at the opposition here. Rodrigo. Did look as though they might be onto something for a second or so. Has a go! Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Luka Modric with the corner. Still not clear. Foden. And the goal kick it'll be. Too much height on the shot. Carvajal. The ball with Luka Modric. Valverde. And hit with ferocity. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, he's missed it. Alvarez. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. Perfect tackle. Haaland. Well, there's a really stylish piece of running. Well, the last touch came off the defender, so a corner now. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Still possibilities. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. De Bruyne. And blocked for now. Set pieces can be so important. Let's see what City have been working on. Could still be dangerous. And he's hit it with authority. Well, not great on the accuracy front. Goal kick here. City did well to win it back. Foden takes aim. Well, a powerful effort, but he couldn't quite keep the shot down. And he's lost custody of the ball here. Takes on the shot. And the keeper's hand does the trick. City get the corner.
Well, they haven't created too much lately, but the fans know this is a chance to take the lead here.
No problems for the keeper. City pushing forward with options available. Cross fired over. He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal! So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Camavinga. Modric, it might take a bit of teamwork. And will it be the leveller? And a goal! An end-to-end game! And they weren't behind for long!
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
And good work from Real Madrid to win the ball back. Wonderfully weighted pass. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
No one able to do any damage with it. Alvarez. And that is going to be all for the first 45 then, here at the Etihad Stadium. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, it was a vital goal and at a crucial time, you have to say. Certainly changes the complexion of the game now, but it's whether they can take the momentum into the second half, as they've struggled at times today.
Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. De Bruyne. On to Silva. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. And fed forwards. What a commitment to defending. Terrific piece of anticipation. Given away by Real Madrid. Rodri. Haaland. Effort from long distance. Well, you could see what he was trying, but too much height on the shot. Jude Bellingham. And passing it through. Can he put them in front? But it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Well, a nearly moment, just over the top. Rodrigo. And Bellingham. Well, a crucial intervention inside the box. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. So half an hour remaining. Attacking possibilities for Real. And a foul in the opinion of the referee. Now, what can they do from this free kick situation? And Manchester City will go to their bench. Oh, he'll take it on. Can they cover up? Well, threat averted.
Well, Real have certainly been good going forward, but they need to take one of these chances while they're on top.
Haaland. Fine cross into the middle. Oh, great block. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Could play it in. Well, not the best clearance. And an attempt best forgotten, I think. David Alaba. Well, spot on with that challenge. Rodri. And hit with ferocity. Potential opportunity for Manchester City to take the lead. Corner kick it is. Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, a really good header. But the goalkeeper there to cover up. Well, another corner kick conceded. Let's see what they do this time. Clearance needed to be better. Grealish. And nicely struck. And fired against the crossbar. What a block!
Well, how close was City to taking the lead? If they continue to play like this, you sense they'll get their noses in front soon.
Well, it should boost their confidence, but they can't afford to drop their guard at the other end. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! Ball is rolling again. 2-1 the score. What's going to happen next? Ruben Dias. Just 15 minutes remaining. Went in strongly, decisively. Plenty of support here. Vinicius. Rodrigo. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Oh, lovely weighted ball. They might be in. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with... A stadium alive with atmosphere, and two teams ready to commit themselves to excellence for 90 captivating minutes. We're privileged to be here on an occasion that resonates with football fans everywhere. And if you think you know who's going to win, you are courageous indeed. Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live from London here on EA TV. We're at the home of Arsenal here in North London, and everything points to an exciting contest. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you match commentary, and alongside me is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the main forward is Gabriel Jesus. In a decent position now. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. David Alaba plays with Antonio
What a
Rudiger.
great chance this is, Derek.
Oh, mischievous attempt. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that. 1-0 then.
Number 5, Jude Bellingham.
Saka. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. But really sticking to their task defensively. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Could cross it in here. Magnificent challenge to win it back. Really nice ball. Has someone to play it to. And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day. And the ball is moving again. 2-0 is how it stands. And he read it well, intercepting it. Modric with options around him. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Tomiyasu. And the pass, a good one. Good ball to switch the play. Martin Ødegaard. Opportunity. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. Camavinga. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Can they open things up? And Bellingham reading it well. He must finish. Oh, a stellar piece of defending. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Vinicius. Given away by Real Madrid. Lots of space for Arsenal. Still could put it away. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. Vinicius Junior. Now with Bellingham. Rodrigo. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Well, he's certainly not alone. Ben White. Gabriel Jesus. Rodrigo. Rodrigo. Well, it could be on for him here. Oh, a superb chip. Spellbinding.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and the finish is sublime. He sees the keeper's position and just chips it over him. It's a breathtaking goal.
And Arsenal now find themselves in potentially a dangerous position, and it will be an Arsenal free kick. Rice. Nicely timed tackle. And he has options available. Could reduce the deficit. He got a good palm on it. An Arsenal corner. Well, they fancy a short one. Well, they'll try to keep the pressure on in the form of another corner. Taken short. Rice. Federico Valverde. Bodies forward and the break looks on. And he's through here. Oh, it's cheeky. Oh, it's gone in, would you believe? And that is going to be classified as an own goal. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Rodrigo. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. The man of the moment.
Well, Derek, he's a great all-round player, but it's his ability to run in behind defenders that makes him such a threat. And when he gets 1v1 against the goalkeeper, he usually scores.
It truly is a special place, a stadium every football fan should visit should he or she get the chance. The Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And if the chips fall the way the fans hope they will, we could be talking about a promotion story today. It's Real Madrid up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, a win here and they'll be up, and you have to say they fully deserve it. They've been so consistent.
And the challenge halts them in their tracks. Oh, fancy footwork. And quick thinking defensively. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Carvajal starts with Ferland Mendy in the fullback positions. Jude Bellingham starts with Luka Modric in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition. And this is the Arsenal starting 11. Aaron Ramsdale is the goalkeeper. Declan Rice starts alongside Martin Ødegaard in central midfield. And leading the line today is chances on. What a save! Modric. Rodrigo. Now with Valverde. Mendy. And back to Bellingham. Valverde. Can they keep it out? And eventually, goalkeeper's ball.
Well, you can sense the relief amongst his teammates, but what a first save that was.
Ben White. Well, if you're looking for a player to take any game by the scruff of the neck, look no further than Vinicius Junior, top quality. What are you expecting to see from him? And he's in. Oh, it's gone in! A goal! And unless they act quickly, they're not going to be celebrating promotion, at least not today.
Well, they have to pick themselves up here. They need at least 2 goals now. Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And Modric carries it forward. Well, let's see what he does next. Attending to his defensive chores. And he has options available. Gabriel Jesus! Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest. Well, that's a completely wasted throw-in. Over the touchline for what will be an Arsenal throw. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Deserves credit for winning the ball back. Valverde. And the keeper more than equal to it. Elects to go short. Modric. On to Mendy. Oh, that's a really good run. This could level it. And there's the goal they really needed. They still believe they can win promotion.
Well, it's the lifeline, but they have to keep pushing. A point's not going to be good enough.
Real Madrid get the throw in. Modric. And teammates around him. Valverde. He delivered into the box. Foiling his opponent completely. Opportunity to deliver the cross. And he takes it on. Well, that was a very respectable effort from such a long way out.
Well, he hits it cleanly, and it's a very good strike, but just not on target.
Sloppy in possession from Real. Just knocked it out of there. Partey. And support available. Declan Rice. Thomas Partey. Arsenal have given it away. That is not going to do. Well wide of the target. Mendy. Vinicius Junior. Tremendously strong in the tackle. An encouraging Arsenal move. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. And the counter looks on here. Options available. A really good pass. And a goal! The one that could win the promotion.
Well, that could be the defining moment. It's theirs to lose now.
On they go again. And Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Now in a more than decent position. Martinelli. through here. Oh, and it brushed off the woodwork. Can you believe it?
Well, he's hit it with power, no doubt about that, but not quite the accuracy he was looking for.
The first half here comes to an end. Back underway with Arsenal trying to find a route back into the match. Good through ball. It's got to be! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. And Real pushing to add to the lead. It'll be a corner. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. And passing it through. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Great opportunity. And the ball in the back of the net. And that could be huge in the overall story of promotion.
Well, we're going to find out about their character now. They need to respond here. Well, as you can see, he just couldn't get enough on it. He'll be frustrated with that one.
So underway again at 2-2. Vinicius Junior. Good idea. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, he took care of it defensively. What can he do with it now? That is a very fine challenge in difficult circumstances. Ben White. Feeding it through. Oh, terrific piece of goalkeeping. Vinicius Junior. That's a good ball. Can he put them in front? Well, it was a wonderful chance, but the goalkeeper comes through.
Yes, Derek, we have to give credit to the keeper, but surely he should have scored there. That's a big, big chance.
Plays it back. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. And threading it through. Determined defending. Ben White. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Trying his luck. And the keeper more than equal to the task. Modric. Rodrigo. And a chance for them to nudge in front. And a good take under duress there. William Saliba. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. No let-up on the pressing front. Rodrigo.
Su marido y sus hijos, Theo y Max, la esperan en recepción.
Textbook defending inside the box. William Saliba. And back to Aaron Ramsdale. Thomas Partey. It is a decent looking attack here. Opportunity. Great defending. Now can they hit them on the counter?
Well, these Real fans are driving their team forward here. Just listen to this noise. They can sense a winner coming.
Camavinga. And now Rodrigo. Well, a good tackle. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Real chance. It's opened up for him. And a goal! And that is exactly what they didn't need. Promotion looks very far away at this point.
Well, they've worked so hard to be in this position today, but it's going to be a huge ask for them now. Well, here it is again, and I can't believe how easy this is. The defence have got this all wrong, and as a result, he just dribbles it into an empty net.
The Merengues have lost the ball. And teammates around him. Camavinga. And now Rodrigo. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. And that's really well read. Carvajal. No, high quality defending. Gabriel Jesus. Now with Partey. And fine goalkeeping. Another goal from his corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Well, they're going for the short one. Martin Ødegaard. William Saliba. Well, given the time situation, Stuart, if they are to turn this around for themselves, they need a goal, and quickly.
Well, they've got to show more urgency here. Their passing has been too safe today. They've also got to throw more players forward and make something happen.
And the counter looks on here. Options available. They are making headway, but really they need a goal with time not on their side. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And the referee brings this match to a close. Not the result Real Madrid were looking for. I wonder what you made of this.
Well, Derek, it was a poor result, but it was a really...
An unbeatable feeling of match day is in the air, and the knowledge that this has all the makings of a vibrant and... It's very much a temple of football, the Santiago Bernabeu, right here in the Spanish capital, Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting next to me here on the commentary gantry is the former Arsenal and West Ham United midfield man, Stuart Robson. And I think we can call this decision day because the fans know full well they could clinch promotion on what is the last day of the season. It's Real Madrid, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, what a nervy 90 minutes this will be.
Can they convert? Oh, there it is! And as it stands, they're going up!
Well, it's in their hands now. Can they just hold on here?
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Vinicius Junior. Can he take the chance? Couldn't grab hold of it. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? Valverde. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. And played short. He cuts it back. Excellent block. And just blotting out the danger. Eduardo Camavinga. Here's Carvajal. And he's through here. And the ball nestles on the back of the net. That could be huge in the overall story of promotion.
Well, you sensed it coming. They've been nowhere near their best. They need to lift themselves now.
Well, first of all, where's the defending? They're all over the place. But give him some credit. That's a good finish. Great composure.
Modric. Real Madrid have given us away. Rudiger. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, a really good run. Brilliantly blocked. And Bellingham. And off target in the end. And that'll be a goal kick. Jude Bellingham. What can Real do from this position? A very good tackle. Rodrigo. Jude Bellingham. Really clever pressing. Will he play it in? Cuts it back. Spot on with that tackle. And Bellingham. A chopping challenge, and the referee has got to have a big think about it. A really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Delightful pass. And Bellingham. Can they nudge in front? Oh, it's in! And just like that, the chances of promotion look slimmer and slimmer.
Well, that could be it. It's just not happened for them today. They've been way below their best.
Well, the action underway. Can Real find a response now? Vinicius Junior. This is looking threatening. Modric, spot on. Valverde. Can he put it away? It's still alive. Well, if only he'd been able to stay onside.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Stay onside, and that could have been a really big chance.
And we'll play back and hand out the caution. Wonderfully weighted pass. Committed challenge. Might work out. And there the move ends for now. Well, he loves drifting in off the flank. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Passing like that, part of Luka Modric's game. And stopped there by Dani Carvajal. They're showing good defensive judgment. And threading it through. Just needs to stay calm. And it's in! Real Madrid firmly in charge here.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Valverde. So plenty of forward momentum from Real Madrid here. Camavinga. Valverde. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. And a tidy tackle. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. Well, without putting too fine a point on it, Real really struggled in the first half. Will we see a response from them in the second? Happy to shoot, and still an opportunity. Well, able to survive that attacking push. Federico Valverde.
Well, that would have made it interesting, but the keeper has done brilliantly there.
And Bellingham. Well, there's a living, breathing example of positional sense. Jude Bellingham. Real chance. Really high-class goalkeeping from Courtois. And unable to keep possession. Valverde. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Superb tackle. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And having a go! That was a tremendous save after a wonderful free kick.
Well, this has to be their way back into the game. The crowd are certainly playing their part.
And short it is. Oh, to trim back the lead. High quality defending. Wonderful challenge and a throw-in coming up. Vinicius. And that's not what you want to be doing when you've already been booked. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Well, possibilities in the centre. Went in strongly, decisively. So half an hour remaining. Given away by Real Madrid. Valverde. Real chance. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
And in by Luka Modric. Vinicius Junior. Cutting it back. Oh, he saved it well. Jude Bellingham. The ball with Luka Modric. Valverde. Can he put it away? Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, here it is again, and what a perfect cross into the box this is. Just inviting someone to attack it, and he does well to read the flight of the ball, to be fair. Almost just cushions it beyond the goalkeeper, and that seemed to catch him off guard. A really good, controlled finish.
They've regained possession. And that'll be offside. Into the final 20 minutes. Vinicius Junior. And a Real corner, hungry for more. And the substitution will occur now. And deciding to go short with this one. Has someone to play it to. What an important piece of defending. Clean challenge. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And it might be. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. But he's gone short with it. Rodrigo. Real Madrid sloppy in possession. Modric. In with a chance. And in it goes! The equaliser! Don't count them out! Promotion still a possibility!
Well, that will give them hope. They now need to keep this tempo going.
Level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Still level. Real Madrid continue to look for what could be a winner. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Modric. Here's Valverde. Oh, he's gone for goal. Well, the keeper made the save pretty easily in the end. Aurelien Tchouameni deserves credit for winning the ball back. All square, and a draw, let's not forget, won't be good enough. They need a victory if they want to be promoted.
Well, can they get one more good chance and take it? They've certainly been knocking at the door. It's going to be a great finish to this game. Well, every time they win the ball back, these Real fans are urging their team forward. But they need a winner here, and there's not long left.
If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive. Now the cutback. Tremendous reflexes. Thibaut Courtois. A well-taken Real Madrid corner could be so important at this stage. And played short. Oh, chance perhaps. Stopped a certain goal. Lucas Vazquez failed to hold it. Oh, and nearly on target. Not quite, though.
Yeah, very nearly, but the goalkeeper had it covered. It wasn't really a great effort.
Carvajal. It's with Vinicius Junior. And that is that. Hugely disappointing for the players. A draw is not what they required.